And Shane, continuing on from that point with Fine Gael, they certainly seem to be falling off a cliff at the moment in terms of support, in terms of number of seats, and it's a massive shift. I'm just looking. When we spoke last week, they were 41.5 was the spread, over or under. That's now been brought down to 36.5. It's a drastic change. Could they even manage 37, or are they now looking at going under 36?
As of now, I don't see them being under 36, but it's a reasonable question to ask, because there's a sense about Fine Gael that the tide is going out a little bit, and you know how these things work. When the tide starts going out, you lose an extra point or two in votes. You start losing out seats by 100 votes, 200 votes that you might have won by 400 or 500 votes a little bit earlier. So there's a whole raft of seats that are now coming into question. Are they going to win a seat in Cork South West? It seems impossible to think they wouldn't win 1 of the 3 there. Alan Farrell in Dublin North. Could they end up in a 5-seater with no seats at all? I'm not saying these will happen, but these are now legitimate questions. Regina Doherty in Meath East, a cabinet minister, under serious pressure from Sinn Féin. Only won by 1,000 votes last time. If Sinn Féin are up and Fine Gael are down, that seat is incredibly vulnerable. Catherine Byrne in Dublin South Central, I don't see her winning the seat. Marcella Corkin-Kennedy in Laois Offaly, that second seat for Fine Gael, huge pressure for that. Pat Deering in Carlow Kilkenny, I don't see them winning 2 there. They fancy their chances of holding their 2 seats in Clare. They might just do it, but again, if they're at 22% of the vote, all those seats are up for grabs. Sligo Leitrim, will they win a seat there? Tipperary, could they end up with nothing? I mean, there's a whole raft of seats. So, as of now, talking to Fine Gael strategists, they still think they can get to kind of mid 40s. At the weekend, I had them down kind of 40, 41. But there is a slight sense that they're on a cliff edge at the moment, and unless they pull things back pretty quickly, they're gonna go drop below that, and then you're going to see it's going to be the skittle effect. You're going to see a whole load of seats that maybe none of us had envisaged losing out, and then you could be into mid 30 territories for Fine Gael.